Hey folks, today we've got a giant board game to look at.
Yeah, we do. Lots of cardboard.
So Jamie picked up Frosthaven on Kickstarter, obviously.
And I have been using it for weightlifting and have seen lots of gains. So it's good. Yeah.
So you've been anticipating this for a few weeks.
I'm a little bit of a fan of Isaac Childress and Gloomhaven and Forgotten Circles, Jaws of the Lion, and now this Behemoth. Yeah.
So we just finished playing Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion.
We did. Yes. Beat the campaign on that. Lots of fun on that one.
It was a lot of fun. Holly and I came over the course of like a year?
Yeah.
Like little separate visits here?
Yeah, we would play Jaws of the Lion, and next week we would, play some lighter games, and then we'd play Jaws of the Lion, and then the next time we'd play some lighter games, and eventually over the course of about a year we got all the way through it.
It was a really, really fun time. You've got the original Gloomhaven too.
I do.
I haven't ever dug into that one, but
yes.
I thought Jaws of the Lion was a very approachable way to go.
Yeah.
And I think they incorporated all the best stuff from that into this, and then plus a little bit more, right?
Yes, absolutely. I think they learned a lot from making Gloomhaven, of course, and then Jaws of the Lion was a little bit more of, intended to be more of an approachable version of Gloomhaven, and they did a great job with it. And so they've taken a lot, I think, of what they've learned from those campaigns and put them in here. So
don't they have narrated segments and stuff?
They do. For the Kickstarters, we got access to the foreteller narration.
Yeah.
And it's I've gotten in there and played around with that a little bit without trying to spoil anything, and it's very high quality. They've done a really great job with it. So lots of sound effects and music and great voice acting, and yeah, they did a wonderful job.
Wow, I'm excited to see all the new stuff. What we're going to do is we're going to open the box and sort of explore in there. We're not going to go into any spoilers or anything like that. We're just going to kind of take a look inside the box and maybe see if we can close the box again once we're done.
Yeah, I hear once you open it and take things out that it never closes all the way again. So
we're filming this video just to document it, just so we can get it back into the box correctly.
Right, exactly. Yeah, to make sure that I could open it, I took the top off and then put it right back on, and that's all I've done with it. So I haven't gotten in here. I don't even know what all is in here, but I'm excited to kind of break into it and see what all's there.
All right, well, come back tomorrow and then we'll film it. I'm just kidding. All right, I'm going to start up the cameras and then we'll get going.
Sounds good.
Jamie's amused. What
Stop.
have you found?
Read this before you do anything else.
Okay.
There is a significant number of components in this game box. It's important to make sure they're organized before your first game. This guide will show you how to organize everything so you can start playing as quickly as possible.
Oh, wow. That's a super handy note to have, and I really appreciate their attention to organization.
I don't recall Gloomhaven having anything like this. I could be wrong on that, but that's been 3 or 4 years ago. But
this could definitely be a lessons learned kind of scenario in that. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a significantly larger tile tray than what Gloomhaven used as well.
You've got, or what are these? Are these? Oh, those are the extra
just
things.
Some
right?
add-on stuff here is the solo scenario. So there's 17 classes in the game, most of which are secret and unlocked as you play the game. And they each have a solo scenario, typically in which, if they complete, they get kind of a powerful item that is unique, really to just that class. So
okay,
that's kind of neat. Also, I picked up the removable sticker kit. Not necessarily because I ever intend to get rid of it, but just because I would prefer to have the option to remove stickers if I wanted to do that. So it's kind of a FOMO thing, I guess.
So let's see here. First thing we got is the rule book. That's pretty thick. Is that a burn?
I don't know what that is.
It looks like it's printed on there.
Yeah,
it's
parchment. Yeah, it's printed. Okay,
well,
cool.
Damn,
wow.
man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Some dude burned a cigarette. He's in there reading it. Full color, of course. Looks like a lot of information.
I don't know that you'll be reading through this.
Oh, I definitely would not be reading this at all. Oh. It looks cool though.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So.
It's some kind of locked.
Oh, this is
journal
locked up
of some sort. Yeah.
Oh, mysterious journal.
Yeah, with some interesting text on the front there.
Section book? Is this like the maps?
I don't know. You know, they did kind of some stuff with. Yeah, you want to be careful not to spoil anything, though, right?
Well, yeah, they won't. See, I'm not reading any of this.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like it's sort of a layout, like a scenario book.
Yeah.
Like it'd say, flip to book, blah, 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 and do that.
Do thing X. Yeah.
And this is another one. Oh, it's got a different logo on it.
Okay,
That looks like a
yeah.
map. Okay, that looks like rules.
Yeah.
And this looks like a map. But it actually looks like the exact same kind of stuff. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is
a new mystery for Jamie.
Yeah, significantly thicker scenario book there than Jaws of the Lion had, of course. Jaws of the Lion was a much shorter campaign. This is, I think, your like a campaign sheet to keep up with kind of like your party's.
Wow, they're huge compared to the
conquests.
Jaws of the Lion ones. They're like little
Yeah.
little
Tiny
tablets.
little, yeah. And I know that there's you also gain stickers that go on here that like show things that maybe you unlocked throughout the course.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a really cool map. Did the other one have a map like this?
It did, yeah. I think there's more integration of the map in the game on this one because there are, as you go through the campaign, I think you build buildings and you actually will like kind of label what buildings that you have access to, which then give you access to, maybe different equipment or things in the village that you can use to help defend the village.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of empty spaces here that can be filled in with things. And like a few things have properties and stuff, but there's all these empty areas. I bet you could build buildings.
Yeah, these are neat. These look a lot like the iconography that's used in Founders of Gloomhaven, actually, where you have to get a certain number of resources in order to be able to build a building. So
that is pretty cool.
Tie-in from Founders there.
Still on this side.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. This looks like, player aids, maybe?
Are these stickers? These are stickers.
Are they really?
Yeah. Those are stickers.
Wow.
So, when it says carpenter.
Okay.
And,
these are, more stickers. Lots of so many stickers.
All the stickers.
Look at these city stickers.
City stickers.
City stickers.
Is that with Billy Crystal?
Yeah, that's that movie where they were cowboys, right? Oh, yeah, there's all the buildings we're just speculating about.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Craftsman. Read all about it. Yeah, lots of cool building stickers. Okay. Well, that'll be an interesting thing to explore. And, is this...
Oh, okay. So, if I'm not mistaken, the crafting system in this game is you combine different... Maybe you combine an herb and a particular, piece from an animal or something that you have found out in the wilderness, and that unlocks whatever are behind these little tabs.
Advent calendar style.
Yes, Advent calendar style
It's
unlocks.
an Advent calendar mechanism. I never thought I'd see that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
So if you've collected your 3 herbs, maybe that unlocks, a certain row or,
That's neat.
Which gives you X potion, or increased strength potion or whatever it might be.
So there's a organizer tray. I don't know if this is a game trays. It feels a little different than the game trays ones. Might be. It looks like there's a couple of things here.
Yeah, so in Jaws of the Lion, as you'll remember, there's, we have the tray that sits out on the board that holds all the, the coins,
it's kind
the
of
health
similar
tokens.
to this one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so I'm guessing that's kind of what that is.
It looks like these fit together, like you just store it all together. Like you pull this out, and then you'd have this for some resources and that for another resource.
Yeah.
Nice. I really love it when they do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Smart design.
So that was like that. All right, now we got a big version of that thing. Look at that. Look.
Oh yeah, these are more unlocks.
Oh, so they did that unlock the same way. And if you look, there's a little tiny tab right here on the corner. So you could probably pry that open, pull this out, and then just reveal things.
So I think this is, you start at mission 0, maybe acts as a prologue, you go to 1, and then from 1 you have branching options that you can choose. And so these arrows kind of show how the campaign might branch out between different missions.
Yeah, and you got this choose your own adventure style adventure through Gloomhaven, and look at that. They fit together.
It looks like there's even more.
Yeah, there's another one in here.
But this has 130 some odd missions in it.
Oh my gosh. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. There's another one. And then another one. What's going on here? Okay. Yeah, it's just going to go and go and go.
And so the colors actually determine something too on these. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but so for example, I know you might have to have access to like a sled to go to a certain color. You may need a boat to go this way. You may need, different ways of traveling or access to different things in order to unlock the different colors.
Oh yeah, see, requires
rope and it looks like maybe a sleigh or a sled.
Or a boat.
Yeah.
The 3 ways people travel.
Right, yes.
By rope.
Yeah.
That's where you grab someone and kidnap them.
So maybe as you play the game, you get access to building different buildings, and you choose to build like a Wainwright, a boat crafter. And then that allows you to then purchase the boat, which then allows you access to those particular missions. So,
my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, these look like the same exact tile. We got some sort of, looks like some rooms or something. I'm trying not to let it fall out. It looks like it's just just wants to come right off.
Right. It's ready to be played.
Oh wow, I didn't notice that. Here's a finger pull.
Oh, cool.
And there's a lot of these.
A lot of them, yeah. Lots of cardboard. I will say, just looking at the actual gameplay tiles, the lines on these look to be more crisp, more clear. I'm not sure exactly what the word for that is, but than the Gloomhaven tiles did.
So you feel like the print's a little better, a little bit easier.
I do, and I didn't think that Gloomhaven's was poor, but at times on some of the tiles, it was maybe a little difficult to tell exactly where the edge of some things were. But on these, they look a lot more obvious at first glance.
So he didn't do the books like he did with Jaws of the Lion for the room tiles?
I don't know. I guess not.
I kind of thought he was going to do those books for everything.
I did too. The books were cool, for sure.
That was a really neat part of the old one, or the other one.
Of the Jaws of the Lion, yeah.
These rooms look good.
They do.
The cardboard on it looks pretty nice.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't look like it's got any real issues. Good quality. And boy, there are a lot of these. I'm just going to kind of zoom through.
Yeah.
Sure. Lots of cool rooms. Don't see any printing problems.
Oh, so these look like, from Jaws of the Lion, the turn tracker? The initiative tracker guys? These weren't in the original game, the Gloomhaven, but they were in Jaws of the Lion, and I'm kind of glad, if that is indeed what these are for.
The turn trackers for the bad guys.
Yeah, it was helpful in Jaws of the Lion for sure.
Oh, the artwork's really nice for these little standees for the baddies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of cool monsters.
I like that the designers for the game, Isaac and his art team and everything, they really try to branch out and pick some, they've created almost their own races and monsters and things like that. It's not your, real stereotypical Tolkien, aesthetic.
Do you think you'll buy an organizer for this?
I think you almost have to. I did for the original one. So.
I'm about this close to just buying a 3D printer to make them myself.
Yeah, you would have to be saving yourself money in the long run, right? If you did a few of these.
Well, you can get a pretty decent, even
Yeah.
a large 3D printer for like $300.
Yeah.
And a storage solution for this is probably going to cost about nearly another $100 or so.
Yeah.
A lot of times, if you look on Etsy around Christmas time, you'll see a discount, especially if you've already ordered something else. So order your kind of cheaper thing from the Etsy store, and they always send you like a 10% discount. And then buy the expensive thing with the discount, that they're going to send, because they always send it. I think there must be some Etsy training course that says mark everything up 10% so you can offer it on sale and make another sale.
These crab guys are really cool looking.
They are
like
cool.
Crab monster.
Yeah.
Crab people.
I wouldn't want to be on the half shell of that guy. There's a lot of them too.
Yeah.
Woo! Man, that's a lot of cardboard.
Do we need to take a break?
I think I'm holding
winded.
out.
Are you hanging in there?
My goodness. Just
Oh,
think
look
how
at
many.
look at this guy.
He's like made of birds.
Yeah. Or bats or yeah. It's pretty cool.
Dude's made of birds. Those might be bats. Those kind of look like bats. What is that?
Yeah.
He's a prickly man. He's the king. All right. Now it looks like some big monsters on this.
Yeah, those look boss-like.
That's an angry bear. That's an angry bear right there. Oh, looks like a boat.
It does look like a boat.
They're on a boat. They're on a boat. You got one final organizer here down on the bottom. You think this goes all the way to the bottom? I think it does. So this is just like a bunch of cards. I'm not going to open any of these card decks. But I'm kind of looking to see what we got here. These have slots in them, which means that you won't be able to sleeve these, and they won't fit.
Yeah.
If you don't have to shuffle those, it's probably not a big deal. These have slots in them too, which is handy for kind of organizing them and stuff, but it also limits the amount of space that you can do for sleeving cards. Some people just sleeve everything.
Yeah.
I've never been a person that does that. I kind of try to sleeve it if it gets shuffled a lot.
These are monster baggies, I think.
Are those just a storage baggie?
Yeah, just little baggies for organization, I guess.
These from the have very familiar iconography if you've ever played any Gloomhaven before.
So something interesting here is, in Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion, we had the white and the gold or yellow for the elites, but there's two other colors here. There's a red and a blue as well.
Oh,
So I wonder what that will entail.
okay. What is this little deck? Yeah, a special princess thing. You could be a special princess. This is just like that game Pretty Pretty Princess, isn't it?
It is. That's exactly what it is. Same rules apply.
Yeah, and maybe a little bit like Monopoly.
The character that collects the most jewelry will win.
This is the kind of game I'd pull out to frighten my my parents with or something. I bought a little game to play. What are those?
I don't think it does go to the bottom. These are item cards. Yeah, these are item cards. So, and of course they're numbered.
Okay.
So, I think there might be another tray under that, man.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, if you want to, if you want to pop these back in here, I don't want to get them out of the.
Right.
You can pull that one out, and so of course we can keep those. I'm pretty sure those go all the way to the bottom. So.
I just wanted to see if it was
Oh, they've
connected.
got a little tray there. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there is a lip. Okay. They have their own tray, so we don't have to mess with these at all. These, of course, are the classes that you'll unlock, only described as their icon.
Yeah.
They have an icon here on the side that's sort of the little secret symbol for what that refers to this.
Yeah.
When you're told to come to go get it, how do you pick your initial one? Do you just pick
so
a symbol you like?
Assuming that it follows the same layout as all the other games, there are a few classes that are initially unlocked from which you get to choose when you first start the game. I think in Gloomhaven there were 6 classes unlocked, and then as you would retire characters, they fulfilled kind of their goal in life as mercenaries, and that's how you would then unlock a new class when they retired. And in Gloomhaven, when you retired a character, that character was done. You no longer got to play that specific character. Now you could roll up another character of that same class later down the road if you wanted to, or right away if you wanted to. But it was a brand new mercenary on your squad. So and it was like it happened immediately. Off he goes, rides off into the sunset, and he's done. And that was kind of an interesting mechanic in the original game. So so if you unlock the Craftsman, you get to add items 1 through 10 to your item supply. So that means you then can purchase them.
You got little cards for the different buildings. Yeah. Oh, I like the idea of adding buildings to that whole thing.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, what is it, Founders of Gloomhaven?
Kind of, yeah.
It takes place in the Gloomhaven universe, but it's all just city building.
It's a very heavy Euro game, yeah. Worker placement and stuff. Here's a player reference card. Let's see if I can get that up there. With some of the newer mechanics. I don't know if I can. I am not good at this. This is why you do this.
You just see where the lens is.
I'll be the brawn, and you be the brains over here. How about that?
Oh, yeah.
So listed on there is a new ability called Regenerate and Ward. So looks like Regenerate. You're like healing a little bit every turn. That's kind of a cool thing.
That is neat. Yeah. That's new.
Yeah, that's brand new. I don't recall seeing that. Oh, and some new status effects as well. Brittle. Yeah.
You got the little player turn dials. I don't remember. Oh, that's the back of it. Okay. And the little envelopes you put the baddies in.
Monster trackers.
Looks like it's got a little dent in it right there. Nothing too bad.
Doink.
Little doink.
I actually, in Gloomhaven, I found it easiest to actually just use, a separate way of tracking the monsters.
Oh, the app, one of those apps that used to be legal.
Just because the footprint was already massive for this game, and this was functional, but maybe not the easiest way to manage all of that.
It's like just another fiddly bit.
It is, yeah.
Just another fiddly bit in the mix of things. Huh, that's funny. Yeah, because you use that, I don't remember ever seeing these.
Yeah, when in playing Jaws of the Lion, we never utilized that, so.
Well, I think we've reached the bottom of the things that we're allowed to talk about. These are, of course, things that will be unlocked. Are these like sealed envelopes?
Sealed envelopes, yeah. With
let me pull out one sample one here. It's just got here's 2. They got little numbers on them. They got a seal. If you break the seal before you're supposed to, then you're cursed.
That's right.
And all of your Kickstarters will fall into the sea.
Correct.
As they come over on the boats. That's what happened. The sea takes them.
The sea, yes.
And probably a lot of other people's Kickstarters. So really, it's bad if
you don't want to do that.
You don't
want to do that.
So as a painter, I'd be really frustrated that I couldn't paint it all ahead of time. I'd unlock something and then I'd just have to.
Well, you could paint your well. I think of it as the gift that keeps giving, right? You know.
Yeah, you could be at a pace.
Yeah. You paint your first 6 or whatever it might be in this game. I don't know.
Yeah.
I assume it's 6. And then as you unlock them, you have more work to do.
Well, how neat! You got your work cut out for you. Just getting this ready to go.
Absolutely. I mean, they're popping off the sheets as it is. The cardboard is just ready to go. So
I think I can definitely see. Okay, let's see if we can put it back.
Okay.
Now we haven't dug through it too deep. Is there anything that went back in here?
I
don't think
no. This went here,
okay.
I believe, and then these guys went there.
Let me put this back in
Yeah,
before it gets
and-
too heavy.
yeah,
In
yeah,
fact,
yeah.
let me make this.
Oh, the
lighter.
silica gel. So
So I'm gonna pull the cards out so that I don't bend this up too bad to put it back
these
in.
are just the dividers for the cards. Yeah. So there's
I'm already having problems here.
you're you're building. You're essentially building the city or town of Frosthaven. I think that's kind of out on the outskirts of the world. And there's two. Oh, I'm losing the word right now. There's summer and there's winter. Okay.
Seasons.
Seasons is the word I was looking for. And summer apparently sucks, and then winter comes along
Wow.
and sucks way worse apparently. So, but apparently it is easier for you to do, certain things in the summer than it is in the winter. Or
So I
whatever.
wouldn't think the summers in Frosthaven would be so bad.
You wouldn't think so. Yeah.
Maybe they just don't like the warmth.
It's got to be like Aspen, right? Colorado.
It's one of those places that people go because they don't like warm weather. Where are you moving? Frosthaven.
Frosthaven.
Hopefully it's just cold a lot. I love that those are notched, so they're really easy to pull out of the box. It looks like it left you a lot of room to pile the tiles up, but there's no way to organize the tiles. That's one thing that I get frustrated with stuff like this is the the tiles end up kind of piled up on top, and then you have to deal with all of them just to get to the rest of the stuff in the box. So if you can, when you organize it, it would be real handy to just like find a sub box to put those in that you could kind of remove. Like they could have definitely done a tuck box or something that even one more layer of cardboard.
Yeah, what's it gonna hurt?
Well, how would that have been? There's plenty of room in here. Look, you could even put your sticker. I bet we could even see.
Look at that.
No problem.
Look at that. We're adding extra things to the
We've
box.
even put more stuff in there, and it's gonna shut just fine.
Just perfectly. I think we did a good job actually of getting it all back in there.
Yeah, that's the trick though.
Yeah, but everything's still on its, on its sprue or whatever,
right.
So
I don't know why pulling it out makes it thicker. Well, I guess then things stack on top of each other instead of laying all uniformly.
Right, they're not as efficiently stored at that point. Look at that.
Oh man, that is glorious.
I can't wait.
That is. Got a little bit of lift.
A little bit
of lift, but we did add things to it. Okay. That doesn't count. Well, folks, thank you for checking this out. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, click like. If you want to see more, subscribe. We'll be back with more videos very soon. Until next time, enjoy your games, and we'll see you later.